Hi, and welcome to Resolve Grief Now. I'm Jeb Arsamon, a certified life coach and specialist in the resolution of grief. And what I'd like to do is give people a little bit information about what it is that I do so they can make an informed decision that's best for them. Because ultimately that's what we want, for you to do what's best and serves you. So I have been trained in something called Neuro-Linguistic Programming, or NLP for short, and it provides a much faster, easier, more compassionate approach to resolving grief than any methods in the past. I was trained in 1995 and 1996 in Winter Park, Colorado with NLP Comprehensive, with the entire NLP Comprehensive team. And I also trained with Dr. Robert McDonald, who assisted Connie Ray and the late Steve Andreas in developing some much needed approaches to helping people resolve the suffering when they lose someone who's dear and precious to them. And I'll give a personal example. In 1996, my father in August was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor, and it was pretty aggressive. I was a school teacher at the time, and I had a daughter around 1 year old. And using this process on myself allowed me to continue to teach and earn a living, continue to be a fully available husband to my wife and a fully available father to my daughter, and then go on weekends from August till late February when he passed away and help out my mom and dad as the situation grew worse. So I'm a living example of how well this process works. A couple of years ago, I started doing some work with a local church in a town that I grew up in, Raceland, and was able to do some pretty incredible work there with some people. So I'm now a retired school teacher, and I'm developing this coaching practice full time, and I realized one of the things people need is help with grief. A second example in real life was after my father passed away, my mother, he was the traditional man of the family. He made all the decisions. She didn't have a driver's license, so she was definitely pretty dependent on him. And when he passed away, she was just devastated. And I used this process to help her recover quickly. And she went on with her life, and she was able to enjoy her grandkids, and she's still alive today. She'll make 90 in December, and she was able to travel to Alaska, Ireland, all over Europe, many other places, Russia, with her children and grandkids. So she was using this process enabled her to live a full life. One of the things that I do is I offer 5 sessions for one price. Some people will not need that many sessions. Some people that will be about right, and some people a little more. So you pay one price, it's good for a year, I guarantee my work. You come in, we'll find out if you're in grief and if you want to get out of it, and it's 100% guaranteed. And I offer that so finances is not even an issue. It's like you will get the results and you're not going to be taken for any money, financial loss. That's pretty much all I have to say. So how does this process work? The first thing you do is you contact me, and we set up a discovery session where you can ask me questions. I can tell you a little more so you feel completely comfortable knowing whether or not you're going to make the right decision. Then we'll set up a schedule where you come in and I'll work with you one-on-one for 1 to 2 hours, and you will start feeling better the first session. I could just about guarantee that in almost every case. If a person's ready, you will walk out at the end of the first session knowing you're going to make some positive shifts, and complete resolution of grief will be possible. So if the complete resolution of grief is something you're interested in, I guarantee my results. I'd love to work with you. Give me a call or contact me through email. I have a scheduling thing on my website. You ask all your questions, you find out everything you need to know to make a decision that's best for you, and we take it from there. Thank you for dropping by.